Hello. Yeah, it's a touch windy here, but it's not raining, so perfect time to have a first look at the new Hyundai Tucson. Yeah, it's not normally a first look on the fourth day, but if you've been watching our adventures, we've been up and down the M6 in this, and it took us 4.5 hours to go 170 miles. Mind you, on the bright side, on the M6 yesterday, junction 10 was shut and there was a 2-hour tailback, so everything filtered onto the toll. Hence speed cameras galore and even queues at the toll gate. Hello Curtis, how are you? So when you look at the styling, well, it's just changed so much since the earlier gen. It's far smarter, and if I turn on the lights, that's good to hear. You doing anything interesting today, Curtis? Okay, so let's put the sides on. It is a very nice car, and when you look at the daytime running lights are strobing out. Yeah, lockdown. We've done that. So yeah, with a bit of luck, I read in the news that we won't actually be going back into another lockdown, so that's really good news for us. But you'll get through it soon enough. You just have to enjoy all our YouTube content, really. Perfect time to catch up with our library of I think it's 1,400 videos now. Thanks for watching, by the way. So this one's about 40 grand and it's top of the range as well. And the design language has changed so much. The other one looked, how do I put this, bland? Whereas this is awesome. It really is. LED lights, automatic, high beam assist, yada yada yada. 19-inch wheels, and when you look at the side of this, I mean, when I saw this at SMMT about a month ago, I was just amazed by the body lines. It's like a work of art when you actually look at them. Keyless entry, keyless start. It does have a 360 camera and it has parking sensors as well. I'll turn it on in a minute and you can have a proper look. It's also got cameras under the mirrors that show up in your cluster as well. So you can see vehicles and bikes and whatever that decides to undertake you while you're turning left or right, which is awesome, to be honest. We saw that on the Genesis as well, but that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Walking around to the back, more quality design. Just look at that. Big light beam right around the back as well, or light bar. Very Star Trek, light beam. Thanks for the thumbs up. This is the plug-in. So there's one engine available now and it's a 1.6. You can get various levels of electrification. So you can get just a standard petrol, then you can get a mild hybrid, then you can get a full hybrid, and then you can get the PHEV that we've got. And they've kept the off-roady look by leaving plastic cladding around the arches. You've also got doors that cover the sills. So all together, no more muddy trousers. Inside, it's like a wraparound interior. It's full of premium materials. And I was looking at I think it was a Kona yesterday, and this is far more, I suppose the word's integrated. On that, you still got a screen that's kind of stuck on at the top, whereas this looks more like the Sorento. But yeah, we know why. Lovely cluster here as well. Now, the one thing that has surprised me, I've only been able to get about 50 to the gallon, which is quite strange for a hybrid, but I've not had a proper go around the country roads around here. One good thing is, because it's full hybrid, you get around 30 miles of electric range. It's amazing, isn't it, how markets change for various, well, especially MG. I mean, you go to Australia and you can get a 4-wheel drive MG. What's that? We've never seen it. Whereas, yeah, like you said, in Australia you get different powertrains. If I have a look in the back, look, blinds, heated seats, and it's nicely trimmed as well. Nice and roomy, and a massive sunroof as well. Now you get a little bit of space, well, you lose a little bit of space in this compared to, say, the petrol. Exactly, that's what I mean. You've got 4-wheel drive MGHS. Please let us play with that. I want to go off-roading. Decent sized boot though. Under here, chargers. Just got to watch out the neighbours don't turn up because I've relegated Mum's car to the drive. So, I'll turn on the 360 camera, show you the drive system as well. Okay. Lots of piano black in here, and yes, don't shoot the messenger, but the memory seats decided to squish me. 1 second. So yeah, fully electric seats for the passenger and the driver, and the memory functions are there. So let's fire her up. Now I'm too far away from the flaming steering wheel. There we go. There you go, the cluster. Oh, 18 miles of petrol, eek. Do you want to search? No, but thanks for the offer. Do I want to? No. But thank you. There you go, 360 camera. Not done much with it, to be honest. Let's have a look. So it seems, oh, here we are, different views. So those are the mirror cameras as well, but if I put the indicator on, okay, that's not going to work, probably because I've got the cameras on. No, she refuses to show me the cameras. It is high resolution, yeah. Right, tell you what, I'll start it and see if that does a change. And that Hyundai sound. Afternoon, Alan, how are you? If I put the indicator on now, we should, there we go. I think that's a really good idea, and it's very, very handy on a motorway to make sure there's not a motorbike or some rapscallion in his GTR wanting to undertake you. Adaptive cruise, lots of other toys as well. It typically, in a word, self-drives, because I was trying it the other day in traffic, and then it was waiting in traffic, then pulling away about 2 minutes later, whereas, say, the MGHS PHEV, it'll give you about 10 seconds. So that's pretty good. That's interesting. Wonder why you'd only have it on one side. I'm assuming it's the side that's next to the road, because I've seen a lot of wagons recently that have got warnings on the side saying, do not undertake me. Otherwise you're going to end up squish-pigged, which is good advice. Decent infotainment screen. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. I think there's even navigation on this one. Yeah, there is. Whoa. 1.6 decided to kick in then. Nice straightforward cluster. Charge, Eco, Power, and look at this. Sport mode. And then if you... I'm trying to work out... Oh, there we go. So put it in sport, and then you've also got terrain modes as well. Snow, mud, sand. Now, Hyundai weren't too keen with us taking this off-road after they saw the Jimny video, which I understand. We did have it cross-axle on some pretty leery, gnarly stuff. Things like bits of limestone and like 10-foot drops. But this isn't marketed as one of those. It's just like a luxury SUV cruiser. But it's still good in mud, rain. I mean, when we were driving it back yesterday, when you see some of the footage on the road trip, it was... torrential isn't the word, it was ridiculous. But this, it just felt well planted at all times. Most vehicles, I mean, including a Sprinter Luton van, was like a kite. I had to keep avoiding him because he was swishing in the middle lane about a foot left and then right. It wasn't great. So I stayed back and then waited for the gap and then just kicked down, and this will pull 0 to 60 in about 8.2, but up to 30, I dread to think how rapid it is. It pinned both Annabelle and myself from the lights. And that's quite rare as a driver, as you'll know. You've got to have serious power or propulsion to do that. Look at the drive system. No stick. I think this is 6-speed auto as well, but I'll have to double check on that. I'll be doing the review probably tomorrow. Ventilated seats. Now those were amazing because we were stuck in traffic for literally probably 2 hours. So they kept me nice and cool. Works very well. Didn't seem to make any difference to economy either. So reverse neutral drive, park, electro handbrake, auto hold. And you've got your EV and HEV modes here. So if I go here and then press this, exit sport to switch. So let's go back into eco, and then if I press EV, low battery maintaining hybrid mode. Okay, so that means the automatic system isn't working because I basically ran the battery down. Anyway, what it does is change there and it'll say EV, automatic or hybrid. So essentially I've ran down the battery and blazed all the petrol. Well, no changes there then. But no, it's nice and comfortable. We were sat in it for 4.5 hours, got out and yeah, felt fresh as a daisy. Also, if you're wanting to tow, you can adjust things like the headlamp height. Power tailgate and other cool things like that. So, okay. Nope. I think that's off. 1 second. Put that back onto auto. Yeah, cool. And then, yeah. Also, if you hold down the lock button, it'll put the windows up if you've forgotten to close them and that kind of thing. So there you go. The new Tucson plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. Thanks for joining me. I'll be doing the full review tomorrow. I'll also try and get the road trip up rather soon as well, so everybody can see what we got up to when we got to the electric vehicle festival and how this got relegated to a different car park because it wasn't full electric, even though it looks this good. Thanks, have a great day. Bye-bye.